Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start out with 5 master packs, and every time we win, we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our decks. If you like what you're seeing here, and if you're watching this on YouTube, consider pressing the subscribe button. And with with the intro done, let's do a quick summary from last time. We got a second Machine Super Axe. We did get a second Kunzite. We did get a Infernal Hero Blackfire. Full Speed Warrior. I think this makes a 1-card combo possible. Specific card. We did get Blazar, Banger, Cruel Saturnas. Finmel is cool. That makes me happy. Then we did also get Gold Leo. Some good pulls last time. And yeah, we will play. Whoop, what's happening? What's happening? All right. Need to. Oh my god, dude, what's happening right now? I need to open some stuff up because I forgot. All right, we need to do the meme review today. A meme review. Yumi spoilers we did, right? Yeah, Yumi spoilers we did. Yeah. All right. Good. Then we can start. What do we play? I played Stun last time, apparently. I do feel like playing. What do I feel like playing right now? Not Stun, that's for sure. No, not feel like playing this either. Do I play Unchained? I'm in my Unchained era right now. Nah, dude. And Memento is like stressing me out like big time. You couldn't imagine how much playing Memento is stressing me out every time I do it. Let me think. I'm generally like... Should we do the... Let's do the old reliable. I feel like doing the old reliable. Alright. Where's my energy drink, dude? I put it here somewhere. Dude. God damn it, man. Found it. Alright. Let's crack it open for the obnoxious cracking sound. Alright. Oh, I love it when it like smells radioactive. Alright. Mirror. Discard. Jaguar. Alright. They don't seem to have any interruption. Apparently. Trigger this guy. Alright, no Ash. They might have Nibiru. Or do we care though? Probably not. I don't want to banish the Jaguar, so we're gonna do this. Which might be a mistake, but because I'm playing more into Nibiru, I think. Wicked. Trigger the Wicked. Banish Bailings. Get the Weasel. And then Link into the Princess. There she is. Then we obviously use our stuff to, you know, full combo. We could go for SP. Should we go for an SP? Does SP ever feel wrong? Maybe it does. I mean, this is good if they're on a light or dark deck, right? This goes insane. But maybe we should just take SP, right? I haven't normal in the entire combo, by the way, I realized. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this, whatever. And now SP. Alright. This looks fine. Up until now. But it depends on what they're playing. They might be on like a board break deck, right? Oh, no, I'm coming. We do have a Druid. We do have a Princess. Or the Bellstar. What could the Bellstar set here even? No target. That's interesting. Nah. That unfortunately gets the roar. We cannot let this one go through. I mean, that's okay. That was our target, by the way. No, I mean, they might break the board. Granite Fusion. Was it Granite Fusion? A triple attack, sure. They're drawing 2 of that, which I'm fine with. Okay, so they're safe next turn. Card in 8. Okay. What are they playing? So, oh my god, dude, they got a second one. At least I cannot be killed. I mean, 1 day of peace is already on the board. Lupus, alright. Yeah, I want to apply the effect. Ah, I can't. I just Lupus. I guess they could make it a Typhon. That's the plan. Yeah, sure, like... whatever. Takes damage, so you can still beat over stuff. Right, so we managed to get rid of 2 spell cards, Soul Exchange. Right, time to break the board. If I get a Cyburst here, they're done anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, they're done. Secretary, right? I could even relink. The one problem that we have is we can't win this turn. Better have the Ash. Alright. That's a good one to get. Why can't I target this? Oh, Lupus. Like, that's... I always forget that that's like a secret effect of the card. Sure. Like, whatever. They're sending Bailings. I'm gonna out the board. I mean, they could get Lupus back here. Which I guess I need to have a plan for. Oh, they have one. Sure. Is that a problem? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think so. Alright. We just need to beat over these two, right? And then do the rest main two. Yeah. Main two. I mean, we want this effect, right? For materials. Why are you getting loops back now? I mean, sure, you're allowed to. We want materials, right? Then this, and could use two of these. That would be funny. But I think this is fine. Oh, they have a second Typhon. Apparently. I guess they do have a second Typhon. Okay, this is done. So they do have a second Typhon. Unfortunately, it's like way too late. That's so funny. Roar. Yeah, what was gonna happen, do you think? Like, that's the thing, right? I kinda had everything that they could do there in mind. What were they playing, though? What does this deck do? Board break? I guess board break into life hack, OTK, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they, like, unironically, they wanted to life hack OTK, maybe with this one. I don't know. There's probably, like, a card that attacks, like, multiple times. So they unironically wanted to contract with Dawn 1000. That's, dude, this is, I don't know. Like... And I was like kinda shook, right? That they had like multiple Typhon, but I guess this is the only thing that Lupus does. So you want like two Typhons so you can use your Lupus. Because that's I mean, it's a weird form of grind game. It kinda is grind game, but it's a weird form of it, that's for sure. Because, you know, another Reactan. I thought I got this from the master pack. I mean, I don't mind it. Alright. Let's see. 2 SRs. Come on, be Rock of the Vanquisher, please. Almost. Why is this an SR? Like, this could be literally a common. Gatling Ghoul. Wasn't this a new one? No, it wasn't. Fuse on something to play. It's credited and if this with the monster destroy one. I mean, this does deal like a lot of damage. Why is this an SR? Why is this card an SR? Like, I guess it was like in the first wave of cards, right? That they put into the game, if I have to guess, but like even then, that's a common card. I'm kind of certain that even in the year 2007 or some, I don't remember when it came out. Like even back then, nobody played that card because, you know, what does it do? It's bad Chaos Max, you know. You can't even like cheat it out. All right. Can't unfortunately add anything of this. Guess we can discard the Warner. I mean, in theory, we could use it to get the Abelstar back, but I think that's kind of cope. Dude, the Abelstar is so good. It's kind of criminal how good that card is. Should we draw? I think we should already draw, yeah. I mean, that's a good draw. And we search. There are 60 cards. I guess we convert her, right? Okay, yeah, we're fine here. I checked how many different salads we'll have in the graveyard. We have 2. We can just banish this. This is the code of my soul! Alright. Trigger the Wicked. I mean, the sand looks like pretty optimal, honestly. Let's use Code of Soul as well. I wish I could like do the setup. I think unfortunately Raging Phoenix is like the best setup that I get. Wish I could do both, you know, the Relink and the Raging Phoenix, but maybe there is there a way? Hi, how are you doing? Are you doing good? There is probably a way, but I would need to lab it out. The problem then is you don't have like the pop 4, right? Maybe the pop 4 is just better than the board clear. As insane as it sounds, I know it does sound insane, but you're okay. I'm doing alright as well. You know, I slept badly, that's why the stream is late. So I slept a bit, so I can, you know, stream better spirits. And yeah. Discard a card. It's Blue Eyes. I guess we roar here. I mean, we have Valor. This kind of sucks, but you know, they -2 on this, and they lost their field spell. Generally speaking, they shouldn't be able to add on burst stream. Insane sentence. But they have this card even. I guess that it wasn't a -1. I guess I was wrong. That's okay. I think we'll pop 2. Pop 2 up. We'll pop 3. We'll pop. Yeah, we'll pop 3. Pop 4. Before the end of main phase. Yeah, I would like to do something. One, 2, 3, 4. If it's fucking, you know, if they get a trigger, then they get a trigger. Yo, full art Dominus Impulse. This is such a bad hand, dude. I mean, I had the Veiler. Alright, GG's. Yeah, Gizmekuka is really good. You unfortunately need a deck that can use it, but it is a really good card. It's an insane card. Insane rather, like, if you can use it, it's really good. As you said, like, turn 0, it's, like, genuinely good. The only deck that can kind of use it is RB, though, as far as I know. And probably, like, Gizmek, but, like, who the fuck cares about Gizmek as a deck, right? Alright. Can some Fenrir? Is Fenrir 2/4/2/4? I guess it is. Yeah, Regenesis it works with, yeah. Yo! Holy shit, Melong! Insane, alright. So if you don't know what this card does, it's not, you don't want to synchro it, you want to send it to the graveyard with Dogmatic Punishment, etc. Then you can just bounce. This is a real good pull. Does it target? It does target, but it's a bounce, nevertheless. Nice pull for stun. You play punishment and stun, but normally you don't. How are you doing, Yaoi? Are you doing good? Like, the problem with stun is, I guess it depends on the flavor of stun that you play, right? In our deck, it is not good because I don't want to play punishment, right? Because we set up macro die fight, and that makes it like useless, unfortunately. But it's good in Labyrinth, obviously. Another good target for the list, baby. Cha-ching! Alright. I mean, you know, we're doing good here. And that's a pull I've been clamoring for. If we get Harmonia, I'm just saying, if we get Harmonia, we now have both the good Harmonia targets. Fun fact. We have Packbait, and we have Harmonia isn't out yet, and Malong. Both are really good. We just need to play a synchro deck. That's the one problem. I guess you don't need to play a synchro deck, right? We could play Harmonia probably in Labyrinth, funnily enough. Talking about synchro decks, dude, I'm not playing against this shit. I'm sorry. I just don't like playing against the deck. It's like pissing me off every time. It's funny how like Cool Tune is kind of underperforming in the TCG. The problem is, it's really good going first, right? And as we have learned in MD, going first decks, or like strictly going second decks, right? Like Tempai, which are good, let's put it that way, are really good as it turns out. The doctor's odd. Come on, man. I hope you're doing fine, like generally speaking though. I hope, oh sorry, I want to mute myself. I hope it comes to pass, let's put it that way. I love adding this normally. Yeah, we add this. Okay, let's do the combo. I have something I can yap about. But I need to be pseudo concentrated for this. We can set up a roar here, right? Yeah, let's do the mirror play. Then let's go for the wicked. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. Alright. Then we trigger the wicked. Ain't nothing in this world for free. Man, I love Cage the Elephant. I should like listen. I never like did like an album listen, right? I do know a few songs. I don't know only Rest for the Wicked. But I know different songs, but I never like listen to any album, like from front to back, which I should do. I feel like. All right, we could do the Lil Knight. Hold on, Lil Knight goes hard here, and then we have Sarnier as well. All right, I like this. Then we can chain block the raging guy, and then have a pretty neat setup. And then they will just, I don't know, Santa Claus, kaiju us, and I'll start crying. Back on Salad. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know what. Hi, we're Tubeka. What are you doing? I wasn't sure what to play today. I was like, you know what? I want to play Salad. I mean, if you're like, Matthew, I can't watch this shit anymore. I can like switch it up if you want. But you have to be honest. This is by far the best deck that I have. It wasn't such a like, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, I could brand it soon. Exactly. I think we want them to. Oh my god! Do you stop this? Dude, I have no idea. How dare my opponent play the game? Exactly! You got it. You got the problem. I guess we roar this. We have to roar this. In theory, I could like do some tricks, right? I can just banish this with the SP. Before the end. Dude, and then they show you the branded fusion. But did you we did MTG, Magic the Gathering draft. You didn't follow? I'm sorry. I was like, wait, they weren't following, which, you know, obviously you don't need to, but it took me back. I was like, what? You're a watcher? I get it. Dude, I don't know. Albion this can't be destroyed, right? I could have banished the Frixel. I'm not playing against this man. Like, it was fine until they showed the branded fusion. Unfollowed, based. Actually based. I could like I could do a trick with the music, which just sends it to the WAD, right? I don't know how to, like, if you don't know, what you can do is you can like have different like sound channels, right? You can have a sound channel on the stream for basically you can have different sound channels, let's put it that way. And then the game is a different sound channel, the music is a different sound channel, and I can like mute the music, right? And then just, or rather mute the music in the game and then have like two sound channels, which is like only one Douglas Eve, which is only one sound channel for you, and then it wouldn't get saved in the WAD because the WAD wouldn't save the sound channel to music. Which, that's fine, but I don't know, it feels like then I need to edit music, right? For the WADs. That's like time. Then I need to be kind of like, that's genuinely time that it costs, right? Which is a problem. You could start singing. I mean, you're as if I'm not already doing that. Dude, I don't want to watch Plan Combo. I hate oh, I want to go next. There's that one thing, right? Dude, you know what? No, we're going next. I don't want to watch them for 20 minutes. Alright. Should we play a different deck? Should we just play stun? Be like, I hate thinking. Yeah, we hate thinking. We're playing stun. But yeah, that's like the thing, right? With the WODs. I could do stuff, but it would take more time for me to, you know, get stuff going. And additionally, the music in the game is good enough, I feel like. But, yeah. Hello, Sophia, how are you doing? Mr. Engraver, my beloved. Please maxi me. I'm gonna pod first so they maxi. Did you want to see something different, not stun? You know what? I get it. We have to pick this. Whenever I think so too, by the way. Now that you say it, it's just their power, you know. To be like, stun is getting played. I'm joining the stream. Or rather, I'm joining the stream. Stun will get played. Rather, that's the correct way. Right? But yeah. And that's the thing with the music. And I wanted to do karaoke again, but I would need to... They got Imperium. I think we lose. I wanted to do karaoke again, like... Imperium. I love the zone, by the way, that makes it even better. Better does the response? You're saying this as if I don't have a response for that. The response is like to click top left and give up. UK Nationals is going on, right now? UK Nationals, huh? Let me go on YouTube. YGO UK Nationals. With 2-0, obviously. Birmingham! Fucking hate Birmingham! What are they? Wait, what happened? Why am I getting disconnected? Hello? What happened? Is the stream up? The stream is up? Oh my god, dude. Creepypasta, it's hyper-realistic blood. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And then an old guy came up to me, gave me a password and a Steam account name. He was hooded. And then Fiendsmith showed up with his boobies. I don't know what kind of creepypastas you're reading, but none of them, which I never read any. Talk shit about Birmingham one more time. I mean, don't you know the video? The fucking hate Birmingham! Fucking dickheads in this place! Yeah. None of my business. Okay, sorry if I you know ask two questions that are too private. What's getting played in Birmingham? Memento versus Draco Tail. Which round is it? Round 7? Alright. But Memento isn't that bad, I feel like, no? Like, it kind of just fell off. The meta. I think the thing was that people just don't like playing... Not like playing the deck, but it's like so... obnoxious to play because you need to be like on your. You need to be perfect with the deck. You could play like Memento, or you play, you know, Draco Tail. But it is. I mean, it's fine. Funnily enough. Then again, I think we just lose. Except, of course, if this just Giga stuns them, these two. But yeah. Ooh. Hold on. If they don't have it already in their hand, we might be able to do it. Wait, they resolve in the zone, right? I think we lose. I actually think we lose. This adds. Okay, then we do this. The thing is, I can't like out this like reliably. We need like this zone for a. I mean, we have Mage Power in hand. We just need the statue. And they pay 2k. And she could Millennium play burn themselves to death. That's fun. I think I never managed to do that, but it's hilarious if it happens. Alright. My Birmingham gamers. What have you been doing? What have you been reading? I've been reading Yu-Gi-Oh! I started reading the manga. Opponent do be thinking about like better times. There's a few, which ones are you reading? I'm now caught up with One Piece. Then I was like, damn, if I'm like bored, what I'm gonna do? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read Yu-Gi-Oh! Kagurabachi, I know. Centuria, never heard about that one. Dude, I think I just need to equip and then beat over. Is the auction must be protected? Is that a manga? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm LARPing. LARP, 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 Sahur. Am I finding the Yu-Gi-Oh manga? I think it's good. The Yu-Gi-Oh manga is weird though. Let me like rip cards real quick and then... Primite, Super Ball. This is worse right, than... Okay, like we give them the Primite, they get Drill Beam. I mean, they can... Let's banish this. Alright, the Yu-Gi-Oh manga is weird. Like, I started it, right? It was fun, but in like an unhinged way. People will be like, Season 0 is so brutal, dude. Which is, you know, the manga start, when people talk about Season 0. And I liked it, though. It was like, just unhinged enough, but I was like, yeah, like, the way that it's going, it will like wear off from novelty, right? Like, it starts with a guy who wants money, and Yugi is like, I'm punishing you! Dude, we're disconnecting again, by the way. What's happening? It has to be the game, right? Which, okay, I get it. Birmingham? I mean, it kinda is Birmingham's fault. Maybe I actually stopped the stream, just to be sure you're right. I stopped the stream, that didn't help. Unfortunately, Pot of Duality is down. We can give them the Super Poly as well. Restart your router, that normally doesn't help for me. Alright. Unfortunately, I have to rip the Euphor barrel. Like, ripping the Exodia parts is good, obviously, but you do want to rip, you know, the card that outs everything in the back row here. We're gonna rip the head and then we're fine, right? They have Super Poly in hand, we know that. But maybe I restart the router. But it's like, it hurts when you stream and you restart your router, right? Because then everybody's just, you know, just goes away. It just is like, nah, I have better things to do with my time. Which is, you know, understandable. But, you know, that's also like the scary thing about it. But yeah, so you read the manga and the first few chapters make sense, right? But it's like weird. It's like a random game that's just punishing. It's kind of unhinged, and yeah, but then Yugi just starts, you know, punishing people for random ass stuff, right? Like in the worst ways possible. Like there's this, they do have this festival, right? And then they start doing carnival games for their school festival thingy for their class, right? Then their senior comes around, is like, that's our place. We're gonna bulldoze your stuff and put our griddle on there, right? Or like their grill. And that happens, and Yugi's like, oh, that makes me so mad. And then he goes, Yu-Gi-Oh! And becomes Yami Yugi, right? I think we're disconnecting right now. And then it's kind of season 0, yeah. Who do you, if it got worse for the deserved crime? I think the griddle dude, right? And then the guy, then he comes around, is like, how dare you destroy my freaking carnival games. We're gonna play a game, right? I think that guy got it the worst, honestly. Which, he's an asshole, don't get me wrong, right? And then the guy's like, sure, we're gonna play a game. And then Yugi's like, alright, I have this ice hockey puck, right? And we're gonna play on your grill. And then it's gonna melt while we're playing. There's this chemical inside it. If it falls... I hate this shit. We won this game. It's pissing me off. Alright. My connection is like fine on my end. Like the stream is like working, or at least it shows me as working, right? Bitrate. Or like jigsaw level, yeah, right? And then Yugi's like, and then one of us will explode, you know? Do a latency test. I mean, I can try. Latency test. Test my latency. I could like ping something, but to, I don't know. Ping me to Germany, please. Yeah, 20 to Frankfurt. 40 average. Deviation 155, but that's not a lot, honestly. Considering I'm streaming and, you know, it spikes like once at like 255. Which is, you know, like, it's a spike. That shouldn't, like, fuck everything up. Check the connection to Birmingham. Sure, let me ping a company in Birmingham. Let me search for a IP real quick. Alright, but yeah, so the guy is an asshole, obviously, to be like, no, that's our, you know, spot. And then Yugi's like, yeah, like, you explode. I'm sorry, you explode. I'm sorry, you explode. But yeah, so that was a bit weird, right? Like, he goes around and just randomly just kills people, kinda. Until, I think, chapter 8, which is... I don't know. I think it's a server. Until chapter 8, right? And then... homicide... Exactly. He's kind of based like that. And then chapter 8 starts with... these are duel monsters. I was like, oh my god, it only took 8 chapters, and then it's a small niche game, I think Grandpa says, or it's Yugi, right? And then next page, he shows them the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm like, oh my god, there it is. And then the page after that, Kaiba is coming in, and I was like, oh my god, so many iconic scenes. But yeah, that chapter was ironically really good. Like, of course, it's like the thing that everybody knows at the end. Great Day of Imperm. All right. They need their... Dude, why am I... For Aura. I'm activating it twice for Aura. For Aura. Alright. Dude, come on. Get it over. It's Imperm. It's Imperm. Yeah, and aircrafts are mostly Earth. I know that. Like, it isn't an aircraft because that would be like turn 0, but... Exactly, that's me. Back is if yeah, exactly. But he's basically homicidal, right? My grandma just killed us by a bazooka. I just think of her every time I hit the hookah. That one's a banger. But yeah, no, I was pogging at the manga panels, right? Yeah, it's Imperm. Who would have thought? Oh. And, you know, that chapter was the first really good one because it was built really good, right? Because the other ones, the games are kind of random, right? But the Duel Monsters one starts with Duel Monsters. Kaiba comes in, wants the Blue Eyes White Dragon, right? Grandpa is like, no. Then he steals the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So, and then Yugi's like, okay, then we gotta play Duel Monsters for your punishment. And then you kind of have like some kind of connection to the game already, which you didn't have in the chapters before that. Also, like, they kind of realized that because from that point onwards, every chapter is kind of built in that way, right? And the thing is, that was the first really good, like, 2 chapters, right? Then the Tamagotchi one is that all of them fun. Shoddy was really scary. That was really cool too, right? The games that they played. And yeah, like, I think with that chapter, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kinda came into its own. I think season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Like, Kaiba comes into the store, tries to buy off the Blue Eyes, can't, steals it and rips it apart. I'm not like that far in. That's important. I think chapter 28 or something. And I think they fused that one with what happens later. Because Kaiba gets like the 3 Blue Eyes, wins against Grandpa, and then he rips it apart, right? He doesn't like try to come in and into the story, etc. So I think they changed a few things there. In the early chapters. I'm gonna be honest with you, he wanted to do something about games. He had the idea about like some Egypt framework. Okay, this deck needs their graveyard. And he just... Let's hope they don't have Ash. Then again, I do have the Golconda. They have Ash. Great, awesome. Dee-doo. 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 Bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. I think we lose though. Let's jump scare them. Ah! And he kind of started probably like drawing the manga, right? And then he just made up as he went. Azurine. That was a weird battle thing that they did there, honestly. Remember? Yeah, I read that too. But basically, it feels as if he, you know, had his like initial idea, started doing it, kind of wasn't sure until I think like chapter 8 or something, where he kind of hit it with like the framework of the chapters, right? Because it feels a lot nicer to have a game and he's talking about the game, right? I need Moonmirror here. I don't know. Big Chungus, yeah. I mean, how much? It sank by 400. Dude, we're going next. What an unfortunate one. Exactly by 400. If I could have beaten over the other one, we would have been fine, kinda, but... Or, like, obviously, if the armory card resolves. But yeah, so it feels as if he, you know, found his footing after a few chapters, which I guess makes sense. And people are like, it's so dark and scary, but I don't know. When I read it, like, sure, it's... the things that happen are dark, right? But it feels more wacky to me, I'm gonna be honest. Neftis. That's insane. Ah, that's insane. Alright, what are we doing? It's kind... normie is such a weird word for it, but I know what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of... It's kind of whatever. Dude, are you gonna fetch Habakiri, man? Are we gonna do this? I mean, these are cute. Look at them frittering around. Lady of Dark. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's campy. I think so too. It's charming in that way. But I don't know if it would have, you know, survived it like continued on the way it has at the start for like 30 chapters. So the change really did good. But I know what you mean. It feels like the idea of a teenager, which is what Dark would be, right? Do we give them the win? But yeah, no, it's good. I'm having fun. And yeah. It's so funny, by the way, when you're like reading Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're talking about Blue Eyes as this ultimate card, right? And you're like, yeah, buddy, Blue Eyes White Dragon, sure. Also, funnily enough, also the duel was cool in chapter 8. Because they do kind of have a back and forth, so it really helps with the structure of like the chapter. I felt like nothing beats 3k attack exactly. Would have gotten stale, yeah, 100%. Kaiba and Mokuba, like both are giga unhinged in the manga, by the way. Like genuinely speaking, like giga unhinged. Mokuba especially. Like then again, both are unhinged, but it's fun in that way. But yeah, they're also playing with the junior rules, right? Or like not the junior rules, but they're like summoning without tribute, etc. So that's funny too. It's also funny to me to think about that Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have like mana, etc. It's probably because Takahashi was like, no, dude, like I cannot be like they're setting up mana for free turns. Like that's the funny part, like thinking for the reason, right? That there's no mana. During your main phase. Special summon it. I mean they get both back, right? Mongol clears these two, and then Ogre can beat Ogre. I guess. Sure, buddy. Have fun with that. Alright. Good. And then I think we moon mirror the Mongo. So it's like harder to deal with. It came prepared for Malice format. Yeah. I mean, the thing is... Why am I negated? Why am I negated? Whatever. Woke up from hibernation. Exactly. Ah, true, you're right. I realize. Alright. Yo! Maple, thanks for the raid. What were you doing? Hello, I'm Figo. I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And today we're doing Masochist, as we're always doing Masochist. His 7-month rest. Yeah. And yeah, in this challenge, we start with 5 master packs, and every time we win, we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our decks. Yep. I mean, them having no graveyard from this point onwards should help us. Special some discard from your hand, sure. I'm going to start Yu-Gi-Oh! Sadist challenge. What are you gonna do? Just play stun? What do you even get rid of? Miracle Raven? Once the season's about... It gets a bit easier. Not by much, but it does get a bit easier. Miracle Raven does a lot, so let's just snipe it away. Libromancer Agent, hold on. Devotee. I mean, they get a card. That is obnoxious. It's insane. I can't read. They're kind of uncool for that. It needs to be a monster, right? Okay, if you do, that's completely fine. But yeah, it's really funny that they're like just linked to Little Knight. Dynamondo, sure. Ritual monster in the graveyard. They need to get rid of macro, which they will probably do here. That one! Why wouldn't you get rid of macro? Why? We need to extra first. Contribute. And we can just... I guess we want to force them to Dynamondo, right? 3, 4, 5, dude, insane. Yeah, okay. GG's, buddy. Good duel. Do they have an Earth? They don't. Why are you bullying them? They're bullying themselves. They're playing Neftis. Okay, so they're gonna add to hands. Got you. I mean, it's hard to summon the card if you have to out the statue. Alright, and we have the Paleo. I don't know why they didn't get rid of the macro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure the macro Giga kills them. They're playing badly. Your younger siblings, you never did? That's crazy. Okay, mistake, just like... Is it lethal? Wait, it's 2/2 and then plus 1/4. It's lethal, yep. Imperm. Exactly. Gotta teach them the hard way. We're just gonna attack in the wrong order. It was exact, by the way. I didn't even calculate. I thought it was 200 over, but I didn't calculate. I just had an idea that it should be enough. I just felt as if it should be enough. Neftis. Insane work. Neftis. Neftis. Ah, I love the one-off full loss. And the one-off Ash Blossom. Gotta teach them the hard way. And when you were letting them win before? Yeah, exactly! Exactly, they were, and then you were like, alright, gotta lock in for one, right? Gotta lock in for one game, and then show them who's the boss. Alright, come on. Come on. Bada boom! There's some... dude, I wanted to do a snake on a plane joke, but then I was like, nah, I fucked it up. I wanted to go for it. So was the vote on banking or wins? I didn't start it because if you look, if you open your eyes, which I realized later, right? These are Alba Abyss packs, not master packs, which means I would get a really good branded deck after this. But that would be cheating. So unfortunately, no banking wins, right? This would make me just probably be able to play branded. Dude, no! You're right! That was a joke! No! Oh. How could I fuck that one up? That was a joke. It was right there. Where there's so many fucking Havakurs on my motherfucking... graveyard doesn't sound good as a plane. Maybe you should just say plane. But yeah. I think how many watts are we behind? Like 6 or so? I was thinking what to do because I felt like I was running away, and then I realized next month I think I have to like stream a bit less, and then I was like, ah, all right, then I guess we're gonna catch up anyway. It's tough getting old, it really is. 6, 7. My grandma just got hit by a bazooka. I heard her while I was teaching my little sister. Kaboom. Kablow. Kablow. I always think about her when I'm teaching my little sister. No, when I'm hitting the hooker. Kaboom. Kaplow. Where's she gone? I hate playing against that deck. Like, I'm playing stun as well. How do you know all these who cursed you with? the songs, dude. I have a special taste. Also, the first place you should look at is like MBT's pre-stream playlist. That one's the worst. I do watch it. It's my second monitor content. But the funny thing is, and that like is the thing that helps me, I do listen to actual music too. You know, that's the trick. I think I have a friend. You know, I think I was like, I bet MBT like never listens to real music, right? And I think somebody asked him, "Are meme songs the only thing you listen to?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then I asked my friend, you know, who has like a really long meme song not tier list, real long playlist, right? And I asked him yesterday, I was like, dude, do you actually like ever listen to real music? And he was like, no. I was like, I knew it, but I do listen to real music. Maybe not the music you might like. I do like metal. I do like a lot of genres, but like I think I do like metal the most. But yeah, it's no, dude. I know the guy isn't trolling. I mean, he's always trolling, but how should I put it? You know when a person is trolling you, and he was like, for real. Especially if you have like a meme song playlist, right? That means like meme songs are in some form important to you. But I can't help him. I know a lot of meme songs. I have a funny story. How are you playing this game even out? This is like impossible to play out, except if you have a Twin Twister or a Feather Duster here. They live among us. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. And that banger. Among Us in real life, sus. That's the worst one, by the way. I knew that song like for 5 to 6 years because my friends are fucking meme lords. I knew that song, and then I was like having the freaking MBT stream in the background, right? And then his pre-stream music was exactly that song. And I was like, yeah, I'll fucking curse. Among Us in real life, sus. Playing Among Us in real life. Like, it's crazy to me that there's a genre of song now on YouTube which is basically like shitty video game music which children are supposed to click on. For old time's sake. That's a song reference. I don't know which one though. Or rather I can't like make it out right now. Creeper. Oh man, something in the club. That song's crazy to me. Like, why is it crazy? Because I was a young man once, you know, when I was an ancient, and that's like, because babe, you know, DJ Got Us Fall in Love Again is a normal song that I know, right? And I obviously knew the Minecraft cover, you know, which came after, obviously. But at some point I realized there's a shit ton of children, or rather like now like 20-year-olds, right? Who know, obviously, Creeper, oh man, who know that song. But I'm not sure if anyone of those knows the original one, man. I don't know if they know the original fucking song, which they don't need to, but it feels so weird to me. Boomer, listen, AI artists, AI artists, oh man. Yeah, meme songs are way better, that's for sure. There's like at least some form of like love, right? Love for the art. Master Duel Masochist theme? Is that just, you know, screams of hell from every masochist having to play this challenge? Is that the Master Duel Masochist theme? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Dude, the fucking H. That one actually pisses me off. Because I don't think that one's funny. I think the worst part about that is, which like kind of pissed me off by the way, is like apparently people don't know the original song of, you know, which is, oh god, now I'm forgetting the title. Wait, I need to sing a song. If the world was ending. Dude, I need to look it up, or I'm gonna go crazy. Bruno Mars. Die with a Smile, obviously. And somebody in his chat was like, dude, I was listening to, I don't know, like they, and so, like some people were like, this is the H-Play song. I was like, you can't be real, man. Like, oh my god. But the H-Play one is so bad. Like, that one's so bad on so many levels. Is Bruno Mars gay? Maybe. I know Lady Gaga is kind of gay. But she's also a queen. Primate Fusion? What are we talking about? But yeah, the H-Play song is, oh my fucking god, man. That one is like really pissing me off, and he's doing it like every stream. Is a Dragoon tech? Is it? That's insane. Alright, destruction. Oh, never mind. You don't, yeah, you wouldn't want to know about it. Trust me. Don't Google. Genuinely don't Google. Not even as a joke. Just don't Google. But yeah, H-Play song. Dressing up, yo, that would go hard. Alright, they're gonna use that. I mean, that's kind of neat. That would be kind of cute. Be like, oh my god, you know, to your partner. Let's play when we're old and, you know, but we're still in love. Let's roleplay. That's kind of cute if you think about it in that way. By the way, then again, I have 2 armor recall. Alright, big Lunar. That would be wholesome, yes. Unfortunately, that isn't what it is. Oh my god, they're gooning. So they have a Primate Fusion. I think this is... yeah, it's Eternal Soul. I don't know how I out this board. Okay. Uh-huh. Nice. Wait, this is a fucking problem. Okay, no, it's fine. It's only on my turn. I say kinda gooning. It's not lethal, yeah. I should have added differently. Okay, whatever. Warida, yeah, unfortunately it's Warida. Let's hope they negate this. They need to discard Doe for that. Eternal Soul. Use the effect. So it's DM in hand. Sure. Dude, it's Giga worthy though. We obviously need to get rid of the Gooner. The problem is, like, none of this matters. Because they have, like, 2 ways of outing. Then again, no, this is only on my turn. Alright, no, wait. Maybe we can, like, protect here. Maybe we are able to protect. Yeah, for some reason, they're playing multiple, like... As long as they don't have drill beam. And we gotta play it out. This one looks so cool. Okay, Dark Magician of Destruction. They have a second 1,000 knives. Is that the thing they're gonna do? Who plays like multiple 1,000 knives? I guess they probably have like one of the freaking destruction ones. It is nuts. I'm not gonna act as if it isn't. I mean, they're thinking, which is good. Okay, to mice. Brand, I mean, we just need like what you I get it. It was insane. I'm not gonna. Oh shit! I need to still. I kind of need to make the short public for it. It was the second pack that I opened after the overframes being in the game, right? Rather, the ones that I opened, right? And then winning off branded, that was cool. I felt like that was fun. All right, is it Little Knight? Birthday, sure. Cool. I outed those two. Oh, sure. Throwing the game, we love to see it. I did get rid of the Tamayas, which tends to be good for me. Now I have like more protection. So long, game was there. Okay, we're getting the DM. So Tamai is an unknown, right? I think I want to search here for better draws. Dude, no. You gotta be fucking kidding. I thought this card... Oh my... Why wouldn't you activate that first, you... Okay. Sure. That was a top deck, by the way. I just want you to know that was a top deck. One up. I'm gonna fucking throw my headset away, dude. It's just fucking Yugi. These DM players, man, every single one of them is Yugi himself. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. In the 50... Okay. Whatever. 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 The Kaiba experience, yeah, exactly. My they're high. They're high right now. 1,000 knives into the fucking cart just wins you the game. Oh my god, dude. Alright, there's a lot of earth decks, so we have to do the earth statue. I think this is a bit better. Yeah. Like, Mistake is good, but, you know, there's decks that don't care about it. There's also decks that don't care about Fissure, but I feel like Fissure is, like, really scary for a lot more decks. They only have 5 extra deck cards. So many, they include Delusion Gate. The one good card? Yeah, they were like, this card's kind of good. Place Inia Craft. Sure. This is what happened a few days ago, Inia Craft release. So the funny thing is, Mistake is really good against this deck. The other funny thing is, the statue deals with it already. Fissure is unfortunately bad. Alright, here. I hope you get Fissure. They show me Fissure? No. Neapolis. Wait, what? Okay. They don't have a fire one, right? Oh, true, they could have Sol and Luna. They could have Sol and Luna. You're right. I might have lost. It's lights nerfs. Yeah. Sol and Luna kills me. I guess they're searching for it. Maybe they set and then Sol and Luna. Please don't activate it. I'm begging you. Okay. I think this is the one that they said. I mean, the policy is like still burning me. For 1-8. I'm kind of losing this game anyway. Getting rid of their face downs? Yeah, I mean, I just beat over it, but I take like 1-8 damage every time. I mean, at least they're like... At least we're not like Giga losing the race, right? Orgia mode. Dude, what are these effects, by the way? Let's attack then discard. We need a back row here. So they set the negate, right? That isn't their back row. I guess I want the 1k damage. They have ant trap. Turn to ant destroy. Yeah, that's a problem. Base up defense. I mean, sure. That top deck was kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of screwed. We're. The thing is, their searching at least hurts them. Garter effect. Flip up. Yeah, I don't know. This one will take a while. It also doesn't feel as if I'm winning this one. I need a spell. It's not equal, right? It's less specifically. Yeah. Did we track if they have a third Orgia? I kinda lost count. I think they set the Orgia here. We have to be careful. They passed or they forgot about this. Dude, this deck is making me mad. That's a bait. I should have let it go. Dude, I'm gonna go next. That was a bait. I don't know why I took it. I just, you know, my brain was like, they will target the fire one, right? And so I just clicked go. Which I realized it after clicking on it. I was like, dude, they misplayed. Like, but I'm not doing a lot anyway. Like, that happens next turn after they start using their brain. I needed a mistake there. I don't know. But I didn't know that. Like, Ineacraft was the one deck that, like, really screws me over. But I guess you live and you learn. I think I want Colgando. What do you do in your day job? I'm not gonna say what I'm doing, but I'm doing something with computers. What are you doing for your day job? Alright. Makes you easier to track if you say exactly what you're doing. I'll see. But I think it's really obvious that I do something with computers. So, if you listen closely. Dude! Why are we adding a Rise Heart? Rise Heart, not Rise Heart. Because we have Fenrir in hand. Is that it? We have Fenrir? Yeah. Dude, I fucking can't anymore. Yeah, got it. You're working from home? That's great. Dude, I can't catch a break. I'm gonna just lean back, close my eyes, try to chill out, because I'm getting mad.
Yes.
Cash Outra. Yeah. They say yoga helps heart when you're streaming. I need it now. Whack with soul. Steal the rock. True. What's gonna happen is we're gonna go second, we're gonna win, and then I will pull the rock in the pack, which is basically me stealing the rock of the Vanquisher. Oh, I wanted to go to a bar later. I'm not drinking though, before anybody asks. I'm gonna go to the gym, then I'm gonna go to the bar, and then, yeah. Just gonna drink water. Like a good boy. I think I want a +1 here, or rather I want this card to, you know, become another card. Do I have Uka, by the way? That would be funny. Yeah, I drink. But I got, like, better at drinking, you know? When I was, you know, young, you know, in my 20s. As one is, you know, I wasn't that good with alcohol. So I drank too much and too often. Dude, that isn't an activated effect. Whatever, it's fine. It's okay. It's just alternative. Monster Reborn. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I do hate outing the Jet Dragon. I think the draw isn't worth it. What can you even chain here? Like one of these is a quick spell or something. Maybe Maxi. Like, it could be Maxi as well. Quick play. Diffusion quick play, yeah. That could be it. I mean, like hitting the jet with like the reborn with the jet, like that felt good, right? Two cards I don't like seeing. It's a fusion. Sure. I guess if I maxi, I might be able to like force them to use it. Youth Alternative is such a bad card, it's insane. Low-key how bad Alternative is. You can't destroy my Saren here. You can do that. It's 2 quick plays. I mean, that's a good one to start with. This is not an Ash, obviously. Kinda. Doesn't this like just Giga kill them? I think we're fine with this now. I get it. That's the worst feeling. I mean, this is fine, I feel like. Activate diffusion, please. Do it. Do it now. They have the fusion. Come on, just activate it. I mean, now Dragon's Mind is up. I can stop the fusion. I mean, I can't bald right here, but it's okay. Okay, sure. Why aren't we attacking, by the way? Do I have... I do have my goat. I mean, this unfortunately stops this from working, but it's fine, I have a kaiju. Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't put it into this zone because of Rock of the Vanquisher, until I realized, wait, I don't have one. My goat! Still the goat! Still the goat. It's even still good in Genesis. Yeah, it's the fusion. I generally don't care. Give me a draw even, actually. Give me a draw. Because I feel like they're not gonna play the game the way this is. Yeah, as expected. Tyrant, yeah. As expected. What? Huh? Oh, because it is on the field of Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's fine. We're okay. I am Mega Snake the boss. What are you doing? No, they can't pop two. They could only pop one, but then again, it's also face up only as well. There's nothing that can beat that. Exactly, you got it. I'm staking my soul! Both are dark, so it doesn't matter. Fortunately, Mad Love doesn't do a lot. I can sync attack, hold on. We're fine here. Let's go! I mean, I could have sank attack, pop, bounce, draw. That's pretty good. Thank you. I would be a good VA. Alright, you're doing Mift? Yeah, same. I got like giga outed by a 51 card Dark Magician deck that plays one off. Illusion Gate. I draw. Oh no, I fucked it up. I draw. Here. Dude, they should get me in Duel Links. Imagine. I get like, do you watch replays for 300 points? Yes. For 500. 500 points. I could... Yo, Kutia. Dude, I can't see this card anymore. I think I have like 3 of these. Thank you for following. Dude, imagine there wouldn't be any other person who could do OTK lines better than me, you know, announcing them. Also, imagine me just doing salad cards. Wait, Always mid unless it's level 9. There's actually a good one. Lost. It's true, dude. I would be so good. I'm telling you, I've been made for a VA work. I'm telling you. I draw. Well, Kaiba, you lose. All right, they lose now. I'm using Troll and Lockbird. How are you gonna play through this? See, I would be so good. That's probably the worst negate that I ever heard of. But it's a negate, I guess. That's level 10. Doesn't matter, dude. I couldn't... no response. Exactly. You know, I cannot fall quarter in a corner for not knowing this. Because nobody knows this. I couldn't even tell you that there's... the only Gen X I can... Of course they have that one. The only Gen X I can, like... tell you about is the freaking... How do they always open this card, by the way? Never mind, they just play through it. This one. The thing is, we can't retail see. I guess they don't get the back row. That's fine. But they get a full board. Or close to full board. The only Gen X I know is Gen X controller. That's the only Gen X I know. This is the full board. Oh man. You know, normally they need to use this card to add this card, but the opponent is just cracked like that. Level 10 to counter a nib. Yeah, we don't care about that one. I think. In this situation. True! Gen X I like Birdman. That one you can know too, if you're a boomer. Yeah, 2000, I don't know, 13 or something, people played that card. Level 9, sure. And they get the level 10. Insane work, by the way, that they had this one. They can't. This is like kind of full combo. At least they're not getting the back row. Look at them just, you know, have it in hand anyway, because they're just cracked like that. Yeah, this barter, sure. Oh my god. This barter hasn't an effect right now, right? Or am I crazy? Hey, pod and yours. Exactly. Okay. Target one banished card. So they could banish, right, as protection. I mean, I can out both now. Yeah, because they can't negate this card. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, they probably have the trap card. Hey, Potter, your horse is here. Now let's return this. Let's give them this one. The problem is, how do I beat over? I guess I don't. Like, that's the one problem that we have, right? Like, if we don't get a normal. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can go Little Knight Pass. This one they can't get back, right? No. We just get rid of this. And let's get Maxi. I mean, we broke the board, and we have a Maxi in hand now. Hey, Border! I can't say it. That sucked. Hey, Border! Oh, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It sounds bad. It's not good. I don't like it. Hey, Porter. I didn't banish the synchro so they can't special summon it off red zone. I guess they go battle phase. Dude, why is every single game so obnoxious today? Maybe we should play Salad again. That's an effect on this card. Insane work. What do you mean that's an effect on that card? I was winning with Salad, yeah. For the most part. Has ever activated? Yeah. Exactly. Like, I have never seen that effect. Maybe I've seen it at some point, right? But, like, it's so infrequent that you just forget. Okay. Hey, Porter. I mean, I'm gonna banish your Red Dragon Archfiend. Yeah, I think that's a good banish. This might... I don't think so. Like, Sanctifier Tribute, I've never seen, actually. Like, legitimately never. Yeah. We did get a Razin out of this, though. I don't know, like, getting rid of this one so they can't, like, easily level 8, I think is fine. Or level 9, rather. This makes us be able to, you know, draw a few more cards before they get something good going. I do play Nib, right? Yeah, I do play a Nib. What's 9 plus 10? Everybody knows that's 21. They tried to OTK. Yeah. So we have a fine chance, I feel like. You stupid! How dare you? How dare you, actually? Increases the level. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think this is the Skullmeister. We could wait for Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend, but it's fine, I think. I don't want them to add the special summon. Red Zone, I think the card is called. I mean, I have to draw a good card at some point, right? At some point, I have to draw an Nibiru. Right? It has to happen, right? Starlight. That's a good card. That's A9. This is Red Zone. Yeah. I don't want that one. That one makes the game really hard to play, I feel like. Another Abyss. Look who it is! That's a win. I don't know if I will manage to find the line. Vessel. Where's Panthera? Give me Panthera, please. I would love to start with Panthera. Oh, they set a card. Oh, dude, I don't know. I will just small world. I hope they hot red this. There's no way normally, but then I can get rid of this. Banish this. Show them. What do we show them? We have something with 600 defense. Level 7, level 3. 1800 defense. I guess we could get Kumongus, right? Yeah. I misplayed it. Dude, I'm so bad at this. It's fine though. Do we activate the lad? I think so. What is that? That's scary. Imperm. Yeah, that's bad. I can force the hot rod out, though. Okay. Razin, you want to go through? I think we need to get a fire here, right? destroy this. I mean, I would love to get this, but like, we kind of need a fire here. Yeah, we need a fire. Wait, they can't just... Oh, I don't know if you can do this, man. They can just use this. I don't know. Let's just... Let's just banish this. Let's play this. I don't know, man. I think I misplayed at some point. I think I should have tried to... Then again, what was the lad wrong? I don't think so. I think what was wrong was my... I should have actually thought about the bridges than just firing it. The small worlds. The lad was fine. The small... Yeah, the small world was a big problem. We have to win games. We're switching. I think the small world was really bad. I think the lad was correct still. The problem with the lad was, if you ask me, Imperm, but I couldn't have known that they top decked Imperm that turn. Obviously, if I knew that they had an Imperm in the back row, I would play it differently, but I can't. So as always, you know, hindsight is 2020. I could just maxi. I think that's good. I have everything I need. I don't need to keep this back. They might have disconnected. If I just win off the maxi, you know it's just salad. See, I just win games with salad. Ludwig to be angry. What does Ludwig do? I mean, this is alright. I can get rid of the Ray if needs be. That's such a bad top deck. I mean, at least they didn't play at all. I think I would just, you know... Awesome. My favorite card, Maxi. Oh yeah, by the way, they have like 56 cards. The one off in 56. A classic. I could just wait, I think. Roll should work. Should I just beat over this? Okay, let's get this. And just beat over. I don't think there's a reason to, like, complicate this. I don't think I need to go for a win here. I do have draw. I think I would have tried to go for a win if I didn't have the draw. 0. Dude, I fucking hate Maxi. Yeah, it's fine. I can force the effect out. Oh, wait, no. This is even better. I can beat over this. They can't use the effect, they lose the ray. I mean, I'm giving them 1 draw for this, but I think it's alright. Yeah, this is alright. Dude, come on. It's okay. We did get rid of Ray. We did get rid of the 0 effect. We did give them a card for it, but... Rather, we didn't give them a card for it. They lost. Like, it was a 0, right? I think this is alright. We do have a draw to stop them. This is even better, because now they draw and I can roll them. We have to hope for no call by. We can roll them on the... That's fine. On the draw upstart. I guess they could add with 0, but... Dude, I don't know. This feels like... They're turn player though, right? So they have to 0 and I draw. Yeah, okay, never mind. This is optimal. The only thing we have to hope for is no call by. If they call by, we lose. Oh wait, they can get from the graveyard as well. They can get linkage back. Dude, Striker is so obnoxious to play against now. Destroy and linkage we have to deal with. I don't know if I can do it, but you know. Right gang. Awesome. That's almost lethal, by the way. Oh no, wait, they can't. Right, awesome. Rough. I don't want to draw this. So they do have the destroy and ray effect up next turn. That's linkage. I don't know. I need like a generational top deck here. That's not a good one. I guess Meow Mine at least is up, right? So I can always convert her here. I don't know how I can combo, but I can always convert her. Insane work, by the way, getting the top decks that they've been getting. I might add. How can I get rid of this? I mean, I lose if I let it go to next turn. They need to misfire the 0. Which is a tall ask. If I had at least these on board, right? Or like one of them. I guess I can bounce this. I mean, I can force this earlier.
Imagine if I got an extender instead of roar. Boss champ. I see. Like, the problem is my draw is bad. I can't not like play through this. I have to little knight. Like, my starting hand was good. My top decks the last 2 turns were really bad. Let's get rid of Rose. It's not Worlds now. It's just ranked. We're playing Masochist. I can beat Overray, I guess. Go. We're gonna go next. Dude, how obnoxious. How obnoxious. In the 56 card deck, getting the 1-off Maxi. Followed by the 2-off linkage, by the way, not the 3-off. So many bad cards. So many bad cards. Whatever. That's the thing, right? Like, this is plat, so that means the person with the bad deck, right, will draw perfectly, and the striker player somehow with the good deck will brick. That's a classic right there. If I get any extender in one of my 2 turns, right, or like rather in both turns, I win. And that's, I don't know, man. It's a bit frustrating, especially because we won so little today. Right, so it does feel like I'm getting shafted a lot. Winning feels impossible right now for some reason. Dude, the 2-off linkage is, I think, the one that pisses me off the most, actually. I don't know if they did DC. Maybe they did. I wouldn't be surprised. We're just gonna Perulia here. I don't know. I think most of them, they just DC for some reason. But it could be just Master Duel being bad. I want the one... You know, I want the card draw for the normal. If they normal, that is. Yeah, most of the games were harsh, unfortunately. Which is, you know, it's the nature of the challenge, but it does make you frustrated at some point. Alright, that deck doesn't... I don't know. Maybe I can out it. Who knows? Lurie, discard Lurie. Special Lurie, link Lurie. Furlux TCG. I guess you like playing TCGs, if I have to guess by the name. All right. Let's see. Yeah. I'm kind of an empath, actually. I'm kind of good like that. I just knew, you know, I just felt it in the aura. Which card games do you like playing? All right, there, gonna engraver the aura. It is the aura. Trust me. I just can like. I have just observation hockey. I can see the future. Dude, I really hate this deck. Or rather, this engine. Deck is wrong, kind of. Yeah, sequence shuffle back. It depends on what you want to do, what you shuffle back. Yu-Gi-Oh? Why are you afraid of Magic? Magic is kinda, you know, if you can play Yu-Gi-Oh, I think there's nothing that you can't, you know, deal with. Pokemon you like to collect? I see. What deck do you like playing? Alright, they're gonna go for Caesar to take away hand traps, but I'm fine on my turn, because I can subversion one of them back. No, I don't think so. But if you think so, sure. Alright, dude. Why are we needing so long for this specific combo? Are they gonna track? Tracked for Desiree? I always want to say Deus Irae, but Agnum Day. Why are we Agnum Daying? Are we actually gonna do what I said? Just too dumb? I don't think so. But yeah, no, I mean MTG isn't like an easy game or anything. There's a lot of like hidden complexity, but Yu-Gi-Oh is like rough to learn. Or did we just want to have Agnum Day? Was that it? Dude, a Fiendsmith Lacrima isn't gonna scare me. I'm sorry. You need to do something else. You should have Caesared. Alright, Crimson Gaia. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I can still Nibiru, by the way. Alright. I think I draw 2 against this deck normally. No? Dude, they always have this. They always have this card. It's insane. I mean, I'm playing Masochist, right? So that's a really good one to get. Why did we send Engraver? So, but this is my best deck, yes. Cannot one. I mean, sure. What are they adding realistically here? I think this is a good Veiler. Never saw it before. It's just solid. It's the challenge is you start with 5 master packs, and every time you win, you open up a new master pack. And those are the legal cards for you to play, basically. So, and Salad is my best deck. I didn't like Salad at the start, but I kind of learned to appreciate it. Alright, I mean, sure. Yeah, it's a challenge. Alright, we're drawing a lot. I mean, I like drawing. That's like the most nothing board I've ever seen. I guess we get Lady Debug. I mean, we win here, normally. I think we get Mirror. And I can pop Agnum there. Let's just do it simple, right? Ash. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it's fine. Like, who cares about the Link one? Sure, that's something we got out of him too. Like, that's the thing, right? With the Link one. Like, I just get it back. I think we pop Crimson Gaia. We do get rid of the Jaguar. I don't want to pop the Agnum there. Then again, nah, it's fine. I mean, we win here. I just kind of need to workshop the line. Princess. And I have enough stuff. Something else comes up. Enough stuff to blow up with. And then Sanctuary. And then we do Raging Phoenix again. And then we activate Raging Phoenix. The only way we lose if they have Nibiru that they're not showing us. Which could be a possibility. Yeah. I mean, they played a lot into the Purulia for some reason. I think that gave me like 3 card draws, and that feels like good. Like properly good. So which one do we destroy? Okay, I don't know why they waited. Like, the line is pretty clear after, you know. After, you know, even as Princess hits. No, I'm not allowed to craft cards. All of them have been pulled in Master Packs. I've been doing it for a long time, before you ask. Like 2.5 years. But it's rough sometimes. Oh, you are. Be insane, please. That's the only thing I'm asking of you. Thank you very much. I think I pulled this in like 2 years ago or something. And then I was like, who needs this even? No, I didn't say that. I'm pretty sure. I said this could be interesting if we pull more Mech Knights. But nowadays it's like, why would I play Mech Knights? I guess if I want to, you know, play Mech Knights, but really I'm like, damn, dude, I would love to play Mech Knights right about now. Then I build a Mech Knight deck. Dude, imagine. Because I wanted to buy the Duel Pass. Insanely bad. It is insanely bad. I just wanted the Duel Pass, you know, for the fun stuff. But I would buy the Alba Lanitis stuff, right? With the mate, with the Alba's mate in it. If there weren't like Alba Lanitis cards, for instance, which, you know, would be like, would make the challenge a bit tedious to. Thank you. Keep up with. Maybe I'll buy it and buy it, but then I'll probably like dismantle everything that is something I don't need, or rather, something that is in the UR. Finally, we're winning some games. Yippee! Which is your favorite deck, Skrillex? Another UR? Hold on. The gods are laughing down upon us. Come on, man. Be good for once. I mean, that's a good card. Come on. That's a good one. That's a good card. I got Diamond 4 was the highest. That's a good card. I don't think I have every part I need, but... I think you need Faithful Adventure, right? I mean, you need Rite of Aramis here too, and you need like Griffin Rider. But it's like closer than I thought, low-key. The only problem with Adventure Engine is that it needs like 7 bricks or something. Yeah. All of the WODs are in YouTube, you know. I do have, I basically have, I mean, yeah, 2.5 years, right? Like, I probably opened like 10k or so master packs. Sure, feel free to check it out. But yeah, I do have, I'm not lying, there's like, I think 380 WODs on YouTube. Or 90 or something. I think we're pushing close to 400. That's a lot of WODs, though. Alright, Mir. Not yet. Failings? I mean, now we got the pull for the episode, right? Loss. Bloss is fine. Like, realistically, Bloss isn't a bad card that we can get hit by here. Oh yeah, I could do it now. I probably even should do it now. I could end on Lil Knight. So that's neat. Then this one. Ito steal their Ash. Then we go for the princess. Ah, princess. Yeah. I need to think real quick. Yeah, let's do it like this. Thank you for following. Tiger Mosa. Salutations, fellow Duel Noodle. How are you doing? Are you doing good? This, yeah. I mean, we will Bailings. I don't need to Bailings here, actually. Can just use the will. I think that's good enough, actually. Alright, how are you doing? I thought about using the will, but, you know. Can just use the will of the Salamang, right? It's fine. Okay, then we get our Negate Destroy, which tends to be good. I haven't normaled yet, by the way. Damn, I should have just normaled Purulia. Whatever. It's fine. Just to flex. Get the Raging Phoenix. Alright. I don't need this. Alright. Eldritch Skull Servants, Ritual Archfiends. Oh, cool. I mean, yeah, sure. As soon as you get the points. This is free negates, right? It's 1 negate, 1 displacement, 1 pop. This is Lokai. What's going on today with the plant combo? I think we let them link, right? Yeah, I don't see a reason not to let them link. Link, activate the effect, we pop the floor. Alright. Okay. So they have 4 cards left. Okay. I mean, I guess we just displace this, right? The thing is, they want like material, right? We just stop them from having material. They will like do the card draw card into. They will banish the card draw card and will have a Ragnarok in their hand. Yeah, they banish this, then special summon the other one. Then we low Q wait. There's no Ragnarok, right? Link one. I think all of them are like linked to it at least. I should have popped this actually. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, dog. Sure. GG's indeed. Yeah, I mean, sure, you know, we just get like cheeky with it, wait for the dry ass, stop the dry ass, because I think the dry ass gets sewing, right? And sewing just goes off Obviously, if they have it already in hand, then they have it in hand. But sometimes you just gotta stop them, right? Sometimes you can't wait. Right? We do get the legacies, and now... Alright, please. I'm begging you. Be Rock of the Vanquisher. I'm begging you. Thank you. Another Tri-Arm! Oh, my... Okay, sure. Sure. I'm feeling... And there it is. Exactly. Gen X Tri-Arm today. Again. For the second time. My favorite. Look, I have 5 of these. Cool, right? Don't you like my Gen X Ally Tri-Arm collection? Be honest with me. It's cool, right? Edit. just add it. Look, guys. It's Rock of the Vanquisher. Curious, it's called Tri-Arm, but I have 5. Alright, we have the second Minerva though, that's neat. Wait, I think that's the first Minerva. Hold on, this is pretty cool. The other one I think I crafted for the challenge. I mean, okay, then this is nice. Alright, let's do the summary, then do meme review, and then I need to go to the bathroom after the stream. Alright, we did get the third reactant today, cool. Gatling Ghoul, fun card. Why is this an SR? I want to say Danglong. Malong, which is really good. Well, I think I want to play Labyrinth next time, that's pretty nice. Snake Rain, which is insane. We did get today, who cares? Cutia, Cutia? I think it's supposed to be Cutia, because she's cute. Cutia, we need like the new stuff to have like any chance of playing the stuff. Then we have, I think, didn't they hit something from the deck? The Mech Knight, who cares about that one? We did get Water Enchantress, which is obviously really good for an Omni Negate if you want that. I'm not sure if I'm like happy to play all of the freaking bricks, but at least it's like a nice engine, right? Gen X Ally Tri-Arm, 1 Minerva now, and with that, we're happy. Snake Rain? Damn. At least it's like only 30 UR. Alright. Good. Let's do the outro portion. I hope you had fun with today's stream. We'll be back on... Dude, why isn't it recording? I clicked on it. Mitsurugi soon? Surely. I clicked on recording. I guess it didn't take the input. Okay. Not yet! We're not done! We're not done! I guess I unfortunately have to... You know, you will get it in a worse quality. I will, you know, download it from Twitch. Which is worse quality than if I like record it here on my PC. Unfortunate. We're gonna do card review. I mean, I have them open. There's a lot of them, but I feel like only doing meme review because I really need to go to the bathroom. Alright, we're gonna do meme review. Gonna negate... Wait. Gotta Ash to Branded Fusion. Gotta negate Branded player when they activate Branded Fusion. Negate Ash Blossom is waiting. Branded and High Spirits. L'Oreal Baz. Synchro. Cartesia. Full end board. Did nothing. Yeah, you should negate this card nowadays. Like, obviously, if it goes through, it's bad, but like, this is almost better at this point. Yo! She's ballin'! I love this one. This one got me. Celebrate the upcoming pack, let me introduce you. Oh, she's trying to eat them? I see. It's a Hulk meme. New Branded Fusion, guys. Branded Fusion isn't worth it anymore, thank you. I don't trust this establishment. You're telling me a gear fright this Iron Knight? Iron Knight? Sure. Master Duel, if you could decraft, true. Tremble, it has arrived. Damn the whale. We need to stop printing Light Fiends. Oh, what an interesting deck. Yeah. But that's on purpose, by the way, at this point, if they print a Light Fiend. They want you to be able to go into Fiendsmith. The joys of deck building. Me picking from a college major. Me picking a deck. I don't know. I would have like a POC spreadsheet open here, right? This is too real. This needs to be funnier. It's one thick collection, branded. A lot of cards. Yeah, I mean it's branded. It doesn't have to start serious, dude. It can be just a one-off or something. A white dragon looks at you when you say you don't want to enter their super poly relationship with Ecclesia, Kit, Shurek, Albion, Aliber, Cartesia, Quem, Arthur Lion, and Gimmick Puppet. Oh yeah, Nightmare, yeah. So is everyone going to become a branded player? I'll give up on branded. I give up on meta and become a branded player. As if this isn't like everybody when a new pack comes out. Happy Pride Month. Am I a boy? Am I a girl? Who knows? But everyone finds me hot and that makes everyone gay. True. Bro, this is not the TCG. Please, cards to banish. What does this have to do with the TCG? At the very least, give us a win for showing up. Me when I win the coin toss, going first master roll, and my opponents hit me with this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the disconnect. Yeah. Their battle with legendary. Okay, sure. It's time to enact judgment upon all sinners. Alright. Doomsy is a fun deck. The meta kid now understanding how he's losing to me. Me who's been eating his piece of yo. The Neopocalypse is upon us. Wow, and our format seems so fun interactive to format. Do these even do anything though? Like, do these even do anything? Man versus bathroom. Yeah. Unfortunately. Let's do these. These are alt arts. These are specific alt arts as Japanese prize cards. New Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. This one will be a lot of money, worth a lot of money. But I think it does not have the aura from the old card. I like the old card's art a lot more. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a boomer, but I don't know. The old one looks a lot better. I do love the Call of the Haunted though with Ghost Spell on it. That one's fun. Like, I feel like this one's fun. This one could be like really pricey too because these are like price cards. So yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back on Monday. Alright, we're just gonna like quickly raid. I hope you had fun. Hey Omega Snake boss. We're gonna raid. Alright. Thank you for being here up until Monday. Bye.